Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 2 of the Oak Hill Class 2A Boys Basketball Sectional tonight. I'm Blair Zimmerman. I've got Taylor Duncan. Boy, yep, it's one of those nights, Dunk. I've got Taylor Duncan here on the camera with me. We've just gotten done with the Game 1 where Manchester really just took ownership of the game from the very beginning and just had a very commanding win over Rochester. So we will have Game 2 action here tonight where your North Miami Warriors take on the Wabash, boy, I'm just batting 1,000, Wabash Trojans, I think it is. And we will, Wabash Apaches. We will be pulling audio from WROI just as soon as they get set up. So we'll be cutting across here momentarily. 6:42 left until tip-off here, so you've got time to go get your snacks ready and come back and join us here on RTC TV4 while we prepare for some boys basketball here in the Hoosier Heartland. This is RTC TV4. Stay tuned.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank, online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
welcome back to Oak Hill High School. Getting ready for game number 2 of the Oak Hill sectional. Coming up is the North Miami Warriors, a record of 7-13. The Wabash Apaches come into the record of 18-4. One thing about this sectional, Brad, there's a lot of rematches from earlier in the year.
Yeah, and this is another one earlier in the year. Wabash defeated North Miami by a score of 84-43. Again, that was just on January 18th, so not all that long ago. And the Warriors or the Apaches coming in on a pretty good high after winning the TRC for the first time in some 73 years, getting their first outright conference championship, and just their 5th 1,000-point career scorer in Doherty. So Wabash feeling pretty good about a historic basketball season, and they'd like to see that continue here at sectionals.
The winner of this game will get Oak Hill in game number 2 on Friday night. And we'll have both the semifinal games here on RTC TV4. We'll also have the championship game on Saturday night, regardless who's there. So in case you're just joining us here on RTC TV4, Rochester fell to Manchester earlier tonight, 53-33, in a game that really got under control about the first quarter.
Yeah, Manchester jumped out quick and in a hurry. They 16-2 first quarter lead, and they did that on 50% shooting from behind the arc, as they were 11-22 from the three-point range overall for the ball game. And Rochester just never really had any kind of offensive answer.
Well, one thing that Wabash knows is they're going to have to worry about Tristan Working. He runs the point and does most of their scoring.
Yeah, Working averaging 17.5 points a game for the Warriors, and he's right there with Doherty at 17.5 a game, so it'll be interesting to watch those two as they match up.
One thing that Manchester brings as well, they bring some height, is the Vandervelden brothers, one 6'5", the other 6'8", and they're a load.
Yeah, and that's going to be an issue for North Miami. Is if it's not enough that you've got a 1,000-point career scorer for Wabash out at the point, but you got the two big Vandervelden brothers down low in the paint.
Time now for the starters. First for the Wabash Apaches, again with a record of 18-4 at one guard, will be a 5'11 junior, Derek Vogel. At a second guard, it will be 6-foot senior, Blake Gribben. The third guard will be a 6-foot junior, Trent Daughtry. At one forward, a 6'5 senior, Logan Vandervelden. At the other forward, a 6'8 junior, Eli Vandervelden. Wabash coach from Mr. Paul Wright. For the North Miami Warriors, at one guard will be a 5'11 junior, Tristan Working. The second guard, a 5'11 senior, Malachi Sanderson. The third forward, a 5'9 junior, Greg Sonafrank. The fourth guard will be a 6-foot junior, Braxton Beal. And the forward will be 6'2 sophomore, Darian Hanley. North Miami coached by Mr. Cliff Hawkins. Out of all those kids I named for North Miami, I like the Hanley kid. He can jump. He's 6'2". He's athletic. We didn't see a whole lot of that in the Rochester game, but he could take a game over if he wanted to.
Yeah, and that's going to be his opportunity tonight for sure. There's a lot of weapons on that Wabash team, and anything that Coach Hawkins can do to get his players and keep them in this game as long as they can, if they can survive to the fourth quarter, then anything can happen.
North Miami traveled well tonight. They've got a nice following here. As they're to our right and in front of us, of course, Wabash being the TRC champs now and probably the favorites, I'd say, in this sectional.
I agree.
Sectional here at Oak Hill. They brought a really nice fan base.
They're the only team in this 6-team sectional that has played everybody else, and they've beaten everybody else. They're a 5-0 against the other sectional opponents.
When Rochester played Manchester a few weeks ago, Rochester jumped out to a 15-point lead in that first quarter, midway through the second quarter, and Manchester, as good teams do, good teams do fall all the way back.
Yeah, Rochester did. They had a great 26 points in that first quarter at Wabash on the road against a really good basketball team, and had them down by 15. But unfortunately, the way good teams do, they found a way to fight back, and they finally took the lead in the fourth quarter, and like you said, ended up winning that game by 15.
So Manchester will be in their road blacks, the North Miami Warriors in their home whites. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman here on RTC TV4. Ready for game number 2 here, the Oak Hill Sectional. It will be Eli Vandervelden and Hanley to jump center for their respective squads. Again, the winner of this game will get Oak Hill on Friday night. And Wabash wins the tip. Wabash going to our right. Daughtry with the basketball, middle of the floor. North Miami starts in a 2-3 zone. Over the top to Vogel, long 3 left wings, an air ball. Tristan working, lets it go out of bounds, and it'll go to North Miami. Wabash will start in a little four-court press. Looks like a 1-2-2, three-quarter court press here for Wabash. Hanley over the top to Musselman. Now to Working. Working left elbow, cut off by the defense to Musselman. Around the horn on the right side to Sanderson. Back to Working at the volleyball line between the circles. Now backs it out and resets for North Miami as he works against Vandervelden high on the right side. Now about a step inside the 10-second line. Beal with the basketball, gives down low to Sanderson. Tough shot at the glass, goes in.
That was a tough angle too, but he got
it. Like it was off the corner.
Yeah, he got it to go.
7:12 to play, first quarter. North Miami strikes first, it's 2-0. Vogel around the defense to Vandervelden, back to Vogel. Pull up 15-footers off the mark, no good. And North Miami loses the basketball out of bounds. Vandervelden gets it in to the near side to Gribben. Gribben floated on the lane over the defense, off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Musselman for North Miami. Working on the left wing. Working with the basketball, now in the center circle, works against Vandervelden for the Wabash Apaches. Logan Vandervelden takes him to the right. Pull-up jumper over the big center is good, and it's 4-0. North Miami. Vogel with the basketball. Go ahead.
Miami off to the good start offensively.
Logan Vandervelden's shot no good. Rebound to Wabash. Outside to Vogel.
Wabash still struggling. They've missed 3 or 4 shots now on offense.
No look pass in the lane is taken away by North Miami. Now Hanley near the timeline, right in front of the Wabash bench. Hanley works to the right, fakes the handoff. Oh, think got away with the travel, now to Working. Working against Logan Vandervelden. Works to the right wing, stops. Wow, a lot of contact, no foul. Wabash picks up the loose ball, Gribben. Gribben coast to coast, left-handed layup is good. Manchester on the board, it's 4-2. Boy, Working got hit hard.
He did.
Against the full court press, Musselman has it over the top to Sonafrank. Sanderson, that is. Sanderson has his ball taken away by Vandervelden. Now ahead to Daugherty. His right-handed layup is good. And we're tied at 4.
Just like that, Wabash has found some offense by creating the turnovers.
Yeah, that's right. Sanderson with the basketball. Here comes the trap. And now North Miami use a 30-second timeout. You're watching high school basketball live from the sectional on RTC TV4.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Here at Oak Hill High School. Musselman to Hanley. Hanley works to his right wing to Working. Baseball pass to Sanderson. 3 left baseline is no good, and the rebound from Vandervelden. Eli Vandervelden to Logan Vandervelden. Off his hands and out of bounds, and that pass coming from Daughtry. 4-4, under 5 to play. So North Miami the basketball. Sanderson over the top to Working. Tristan Working takes it left hard. Goes to the basket. Layup is partially blocked by Eli Vandervelden. Ahead to Vogel. Vogel for Wabash. Euro step. Jumper in the lane is no good, but a foul coming on Musselman. And that's going to send Derek Vogel to the line to shoot 2 for Wabash. We're tied at 4 with 4:39 to play in the first quarter.
Wabash trying to take advantage of the transition with the full court press, creating some turnovers and then getting out quickly after the rebound at the other end.
Free throw for Vogel's good. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman. We've got the entire sectional for you here on RTC TV4. Southpaw free throw is good for Vogel, and Wabash up now 6-0, or 6-4 on a 6-0 run right now. Full court press by Wabash. Beal has his pass taken away by Wabash. Vogel, left-handed layup is good. Derek Vogel has 2 more, and it's 8-4 thanks to the press, and that's where all the Wabash points coming from.
Six of their 8 points have come directly from turnovers on the press. The 2 free throws on a fast break off a rebound.
Beal is hit hard by Vandervelden. It'll be out of bounds to North Miami on the far side. 4:16 to play in the first quarter. Wabash up 8-4 here at Oak Hill High School. Wabash will bring a couple in.
Yep, Brooks will pick up that foul, his first team. Second. Yes.
Okay. Walter comes in for Wabash. North Miami loses the basketball. Ball scramble for it. Still loose on the floor. Vandervelden has it. And now Wabash wanted a timeout, but I believe North Miami's going to commit a foul.
So the foul's on Beal, his first team third.
4 to play in the first quarter, 8-4 Wabash. Apaches have the basketball. Logan Vandervelden gets it in quickly to Walter. His 3 no good, and the rebound to Vogel for Wabash. Back to Walter, another 3, wide open right baseline, no good. Offensive rebound to Wabash. The reverse layup is good. The putback is good by Jared Holly, and it's 10-4.
Do you remember Walter?
Was it Walter or was it Leland? Was it Walter? I think it was.
Walter was the one that had 26 against Rochester. 20 in the fourth.
Working with the basketball. Crossover dribble. Goes to left in the paint. Left-handed layup is no good. A lot of contact, no foul. And the rebound to Wabash. Vandervelden. Reverse layup is good. 12-4. North Miami will use a timeout. It will be a 60. You're listening to high school basketball live from the sectional RTC TV4.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
It is 12-4, Wabash on top.
3:16 to play in the first quarter. 12-4 Wabash. North Miami the basketball after their timeout. Working. Top of the key in the center circle against Vandervelden. Takes him to the basket. Outside to Sanderson. 3. The right baseline is no good. Wabash turns him away. 1 and done.
And they're quickly back up the other side of the floor.
That ball's tipped around. That shot missed, but Sanderson for North Miami picks it up. Malachi Sanderson is going to be fouled on the drive, and I believe that's going to be on Vogel. Wow, Winnemac bounces back after a rough first quarter and drills North Newton 85-46. After one, North Newton led that game 15-14.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Thank you, Val.
He did bounce back. Vogel picks up his first team first.
Sanderson.
Yeah, he's banged his
up.
wrist into the bleachers there.
So Sanderson at the line. Malachi Sanderson, a 5'11 senior at the line for North Miami. And he breaks a 12-0 run by the Wabash Apaches. Kelsheimer comes in for Wabash, and Vogel will sit down. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman here live on RTC TV4. Earlier tonight, Rochester season comes to an end as Manchester beats them 53-33. Free throw no good. Daughtry with the rebound. High left side of Vandervelden. In the corner to Walter. Logan Vandervelden to Daughtry for three. No good, but Musselman has picked up a foul, and that's going to send Daughtry to the line to shoot three for the Wabash Apaches.
The second on Musselman.
2:37 to play first quarter, 12-5. Wabash. And Daughtry at the line to shoot three for the Apaches. First one is good. Daughtry's a 1,000-point scorer.
Yeah.
He's a junior.
Wow, yeah. 17.5 points a game.
Good for him. Second one. Yep. Looking for the hat trick. Alex Masters, a 6'1 sophomore, comes in for North Miami, and Musselman with 2 fouls will sit down. That sounds familiar. 2:37 in the first quarter. 14-5. The third one is good. It's a hat trick for Daughtry. And it's 15-5, Wabash. Sanderson to the basketball, now to Hanley. Full court press by Wabash. Hanley, one dribble, back outside working, and now we're going to have
the official timeout to take Sanderson out of the game.
Sanderson is struggling with that left wrist, isn't he?
Yep.
So he's going to come out, and Coach Hawkins will go to his bench. And we'll bring in Parker Johnson, a freshman for the Warriors. 2:29 to play in the first quarter, 15-5, North Miami. Working now, we'll bring it up against the 1-2-2. Half-court trap. Working over the top of the defense. Johnson back to working. Works to behind the arc on the left wing against the triple team. Gives to Hanley on the sideline. To Masters. To Beal. Beal's baseline drive is no good. Turned away. Walters with the rebound, now to Daughtry. Ahead to Vandervelden. Left-handed layup is good. Greg Sonnefrank, Val just told me, is out already because of an ankle injury. And now we got to wonder what Sonnefrank's injury is about. Johnson in the corner. Three for Masters. Nope. Rebounded Daughtry. Boy, Wabash really good, Brad, right now, turning North Miami away one and done.
Yeah.
Three for Daughtry straight away. In rhythm.
Yeah.
Buries a three, and now it's 20-5.
Daughtry with 8 in this first quarter.
Full court press by the Apaches. Masters has it stripped away and stolen by Daughtry. Daughtry, Euro step, right-handed layup is good. And it's 22-5. Minute 15 to play in the first quarter. Full court press by the Apaches. Working to Johnson to working to Johnson. Freshman brings it up, has the pass tipped away, stolen by the Apaches. Daughtry, three left. Baseline is no good. Johnson's going to foul him on the shot. Daughtry will go back to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
Johnson's first team fifth, and boy, that zone pressure by Wabash is eating up North Miami right now.
I think that I just saw this movie. Daughtry was here just not very long ago shooting free throws.
He's got 10 points already in this first quarter.
What, say what?
Daughtry has 10 in this first quarter, 11 now.
Is he 4 for 4 from the line?
He is.
Daughtry with 2 more. A minute to play in the first quarter. Second one's good, another one net. It's 24-5, one more coming for the junior. Eli Vandervelden comes in for Logan Vandervelden. One more coming for the junior, Daughtry. He steps up to the line for one more to try to complete the hat trick again.
And he does. Like I said, Daughtry averaging 17.5 a game. He's got 13 in the first.
He gets a break. So North Miami with it. Ball loose on the floor, watching or make that working. And Wabash is tied up. And it'll go to Wabash. Oh no, it'll go to North Miami.
Miami will keep it.
To keep possession. North Miami with it. 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. 25-5 North Miami, Wabash. Working crossover dribble. Kicks it out to Hanley. Hanley was against the defense. Outside of Johnson, he dribbles it out of bounds.
Wabash will get it in there at midcourt.
Down to 30 seconds to play. In the first quarter, it's been all Wabash, 25-5.
Vogel will just dribble it midcourt.
Yeah. North Miami defense as close as the volleyball line. Wabash yet to move. We're down to 20 seconds. Vogel dribbles in the center circle with 15. Vogel with 12. Now directs traffic with 10. Out to Walter. Gets a pick from Vandervelden. 3 straight away for the Apaches is no good. Vandervelden's putback is no good, but a foul coming on North Miami's Hanley. And Eli Vandervelden will shoot free throws with 2.7 seconds to play in the first quarter.
That's the 6th team foul on North Miami. So Wabash will be in the bonus most of the second quarter.
Eli Vandervelden at the line to shoot 2 for the Apaches. First one is in and out, no good. We'll have one more.
That's their first miss in 9 attempts.
They've shot 9 free throws. Well, 6 of them came from Daughtry, but still 9 free throws in the first quarter.
You're right.
Vandervelden, second one, good this time. 2.7. Working, baseball pass or shot down the court is no good. After one, Wabash leads the Warriors 26-5. You're watching basketball from the Oak Hill Sectional on RTC TV4.
RTC cable subscribers, now you can watch your favorite cable networks wherever you are on your phone, tablet, or computer. Just log on to www.watchtveverywhere.com. Enter your RTC account information and sign up to watch TV everywhere. Live sports, videos on demand, and more, all for free with your RTC cable subscription. Watch TV everywhere, another great service from RTC.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Back at Oak Hill High School, we'll go to the third quarter. Wabash leading 26-5. Vogel back into the game. He works top of the key, near side of Walter. We'll make that to Holly. Here's Gribben. Now to Holly, to Vandervelden. Vandervelden, 15-footer over the defense, in and out, no good. Working with the rebound. Tristan Working brings it up the floor and loses the basketball out of bounds. It'll go back to the Wabash Apaches.
6 turnovers now for the Warriors.
Wabash with the basketball. Vogel in the wing. North Miami in a 2-3 zone. Gribben to Holly. His pass is taken away by Working. Tristan Working to bring it up. North Miami down by 21. 7:15 to play in the first half. Working, takes it left at the left elbow, backs it out behind the arc and now drives, loses the handle. Now we're going to have a reach-in foul whistled against Wabash.
The foul's going to be against Gribben. That'll be his first, team second.
Masters looks to get it in for North Miami. Just so to Johnson, it gives out to Working on the right wing, right in front of the Wabash bench. Minute into the second quarter, Wabash up 26-5. Working takes it right. Boy, Wabash defense in the jersey of Tristan Working.
Really tight man-to-man defense.
Hanley gives to Working high on the left side. For the Warriors, behind the back dribble. Goes to the basket, throws up a tough shot, partially blocked by Vandervelden. Wabash has it. Vogel runs. Vogel, right side of the floor, hesitates. Now at the free throw line, backs it out around the defense to Walter. His three is no good. Hanley with the rebound. Hanley will bring it across the timeline for North Miami, who gives to Johnson against Holly. Now to Masters to Hanley against the man-to-man defense. In the lane, throws up a tough shot. We're going to have a blocking foul whistle against Wabash. And that's going to send Darian Hanley to the line to shoot two for the Warriors. 6:11 to play in the first half.
Gribble picks up his second.
Yeah, that's going to send Wabash to the bench. And we'll bring in Kelsheimer again. Hanley's free throw is good. We'll have one more. Don't forget the entire sectional here watched here. You can watch it here on RTC TV4. We'll have the Friday night game. The first game is set. It is Manchester Squires and the Lewis Cass Kings. The second game on Friday night will be Oak Hill and the winner of this one. Hanley misses the second free throw. Bounce pass to Kelsheimer. Layup is good. Hanley slips down, and that gives Kelsheimer a wide open layup. 6 to play, first half, 28-6.
Well, with Sanderson and Sonafrank out for the Warriors, they're down to just Tristan working.
Now Vandervelden fouls working. They'll be out of bounds in North Miami on the near sideline right in front of the Wabash bench. Musselman comes back for North Miami with 2 fouls. Masters will trigger it in right in front of the Wabash bench. Gets it into Hanley against Vandervelden. Back to Masters on the baseline. He travels. .540 to play in the first half, 28-6. Vogel, right wing three. Money. 31-6. Wabash calls off the full court press, but Vandervelden picks up working at his own volleyball line. Working around the defense, throws up a tough shot, no good. A rebound, and Daughtry. Pull up threes, top of the key is good. Man, that kid shoots a three just like a free throw.
Automatic.
34-6. 5 to play in the first half. Hanley on the wing, accelerates into the paint, throws up a tough shot, blocked by Vandervelden, picked up by Daugherty, ahead to Logan Vandervelden, right left-handed layup is good. Timeout, North Miami. It's a 60. You're watching sectional basketball action on RTC TV4.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Brocky Insurance offers personalized coverage options for all of your insurance needs. You can trust your policy through Erie Insurance has been customized specifically for you, your assets, and your budget. Online at brockyinsurance.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Oak Hill on Friday night. Fort Wayne leads Huntington North 35-30. Huntington North leads Fort Wayne. Or Homestead, okay.
Boggs picks up a foul, team 5th against Wabash.
I think I heard tonight Huntington North has the most wins and single season wins in school history this year.
Oh.
And Homestead is really good.
Yeah.
It's a good game. Entry pass comes into Hanley. The backdoor pass taken away by Ethan Vandervelden. Now ahead to Vogel. Vogel, pull up three, left wing. Are you kidding me?
That's his second three in this quarter.
And then North Miami turns the ball over again, and Hanley's going to pick up the foul. And Vandervelden will go to the line to shoot. Nope, it'll be out of bounds to Wabash, baseline left.
Hanley picks up his second.
Oh, good. Daugherty's coming back in. Johnson back in, and Hanley will sit down with 2 fouls. 4:24 to play. In the first half, it's 38-6. Daugherty for 3.
Didn't even touch the rim.
We are watching 41-6.
He's got 19.
There's no effort, and he's not forcing anything. Those shots are wide open.
Yeah. And like I said, he's not even rattling the rim as he gets a turnover here.
Right-handed layup by Daugherty is good. It's 43-6. Under 4 to play in the first half. Man-to-man defense by the Apaches. Watching or make that working, that is. Has his pass tipped out of bounds by Walters. In the game for North Miami is Braden Burns, a 6'1 freshman for the Warriors. And Masters comes out. 3:49 to play in the first half. Musselman baseline right for the Warriors. Looking to get it in. Does so to Beal. The reverse layup is good. Good looking shot by Beal. And it's 43-8. Daugherty, top of the key. Walters, 3, left baseline. Nope. Offensive rebound to Vandervelden. Vandervelden is going to be called for a charge.
That'll be his second foul.
Jolly back into the game. Make the Holly back in the game for Wabash and Eli Vandervelden to come out. Working through the center circle against Daugherty. Ball loose. Ball still loose. Working picks it up. Now Beal on the near side. Beal crossover dribble. He loses the ball. Now Working has it. Working around the defense. Left-handed layup is good. Kelsheimer layup is good. And it's 45-10. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Working through the center circle at the volleyball line. Backs it out to the center circle. Crossover dribble against Daugherty. Picks up the loose ball. Now to Musselman. Musselman fakes a 3. Back to Working with 2:45. Pull up 10-footer for Workings off the back of the rim. No good. Beal the rebound. Put back from 10 feet away is no good. Ball being tipped around. Vogel comes out of there with it for Wabash. Vogel pushes. Vogel will go coast to coast. Left-handed layup on the way is no good, but a foul coming on North Miami. It's got to be Beal or Musselman.
They're looking on the floor for Musselman. That'll be his third.
2.5 to play in the first half. 45-10. Wabash. Vogel at the line to shoot 2 for the Apaches. First one is no good off the back of the rim. He'll have one more. Hanley comes back in. Musselman will sit down. Vogel with one more for the Apaches. He too is a junior. In fact, Vandervelden is the only senior, and Gribben is the only 2 seniors on the team. I think they might be okay next year.
I think you're right.
46-10. Johnson works the point for North Miami, high on the right side to Beal. Beal has his pocket picked by Kelsheimer. He sees him going out of bounds. Ball loose. Ball still loose. And now Wabash has it. Ahead to Vogel. Vogel, step back 3 on the baseline. Oh, my gosh. That was off the rafters. North Miami timeout. It's a 60. You're watching sectional basketball on RTC TV4.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Ooh, coverages now. I can help with this. Got zone coverage, man coverage, combo coverages.
I don't know, Peyton. I think more like the coverage your nationwide agent offers.
Oh, you want to go there? Home, auto, life, business, farm, boat, RV, ATV, camper, pet, motorcycle, your tour bus. Right. Did I mention farm?
Contact Jennings Insurance Agency today or visit one of our offices in Argus and Rochester.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Enyards True Value and Rental is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and party rental needs. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff help you with your next project or event. Enyards True Value and Rental of Rochester. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman. First half stats coming up.
They're going to be a little lopsided, to say the least.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious.
Yes.
What they do, dump a whole water bottle on the floor?
Yeah, apparently.
Good heavens. So North Miami with it. Vogel picks him up at the timeline. Working. Dribbles to the three-point line. To Beal. Minute 50 to play in the first half. Mechanical leads Western 22-14. Was that Hanley?
Hanley.
At halftime. I think Western beat Mechanical earlier in the year. They're good. I don't care what the record says. Walter throws up a tough shot, no good. Hanley with the rebound. Working with it now, 90 seconds to play first half. 49-12, Wabash. Again, the winner of this game will get Oak Hill on Friday night. Pass is tipped away. Ball still loose, and now we're going to have a over and back call. Huh? Didn't Wabash push the ball across the timeline?
Well, I think that's what Coach Hawkins is asking. But
minute 20. Vogel, Walters, in the corner to Holly. Now Vogel top of the key. Davis with the basketball. Outside to Vogel, straightaway three.
Oh, he missed one.
Rebound to Wabash. Put back, good. Jesse Allison, a 5'9" junior, gets into the mix. It's 51-12. This is the very last thing Oak Hill wanted to see.
Yeah.
Working foul on the drive. The very last thing, because now they're out to a huge lead.
And they're going to start pulling their leaders.
That's
off
exactly
the floor.
right.
Matter of fact, Doherty's not out. Daughtry's not out there now. Neither is Vanderbilt.
Neither Vanderbilt.
No.
They're going to be as fresh Friday night as what they were coming into this one because of the score. And I'm not trying to be funny.
You're right.
Working misses the first free throw. He'll have one more. It's 51-12. 48 seconds to play in the first half. Second one's good. Vogel holds. We're down to 40.
Well,
North Miami's going to let him.
Like we said earlier, Wabash has beaten all 5 of the other sectional opponents during the regular season. And Oak Hill had the closest game with them, but that one was clear back in earlier, around the Thanksgiving time of year. So Wabash beat them by 10. That was the closest game they've had with anybody in this sectional.
Down to 15 seconds, and we're going to have a wraparound foul whistled against Johnson, and that's going to send Wabash, who rarely misses from the free throw line, back there. Vogel at the line to shoot. One of the bonus for the Apaches. It's 51-13, 17 seconds to play in the first half. First one's no good. Johnson with the rebound. He rips and runs. Ahead to Beal. Beal for North Miami. He's going to be fouled by Davis on the way to the basket, and Beal will go to the line to shoot one of the bonus. 11.4 to play in the first half. All Wabash here at Oak Hill High School in game number 2. Beal with one of the bonus. It's good. He'll have one more. Braxton Beal's second one is good again. 51-15. Vogel crosses the timeline with 7. Holly with 6. Allison for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound by Davis. Kicks it out to Holly before the buzzer, or before the shot, the buzzer sounds. At halftime, Wabash leads 51-15. First half stats coming up next on RTC TV4.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
5 wears his fire hat and coat in the ring.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
Welcome back to Oak Hill High School. We're at the break. The Wabash Apaches all over the North Miami Warriors 51-15. And Brad, it was raining threes in here for Wabash, and they were really good at the free throw line too.
Yeah, that first half for Wabash, they were 5 of 13 from three-point range and 10 of 13 from the free throw line. So
13 free throws in the first half.
25 points right there between the three-pointers and the free throws. Yep.
Daughtry was really good.
Yeah, he was. He's got 21 of the 51 points and perfect from the free throw line. It's 6 for 6, and he made 3 of those threes as well. So for the North Miami Warriors, Beal with 4, Hanley with 3, Sanderson with 3, and Working with 5. They were 5 of 8 from the free throw line, turned the ball over 12 times. For Wabash, Vogel with 13, Gribben with 2, Logan Vandervelden with 6, Eli Vandervelden with 1, Kelsheimer with 4, Allison with 2, Holly with 2, and Daughtry, as we mentioned, with 21. He had 13 in the first quarter, and yeah, it's been all Apaches. They were 9 of 10 in the first quarter from the free throw line. So, yeah, they've definitely done it from outside the arc and from the free throw line.
If Wabash continues to shoot like this in this gym for the next 2 nights,
oh yeah,
they're gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, they're shooting 56%
from the floor
in this first half tonight. North Miami struggling at 31%.
You know, a lot of their points, Wabash's points, especially in that first quarter, came off of that 1-2-2 full court press.
Yeah, anytime they, like I said, they turned North Miami over 12 times, they probably converted every one of them into points at the other end. And that's what got them started off really, really quick, was forcing the turnovers and getting the easy bucket the other end. The other thing they're doing really well is they're getting out quick on transition after a missed shot, whether it's short off the board or whether it's a long off the missed jump shot. But they're getting it out to the sides and up the floor really, really quick.
At halftime, Wabash leads North Miami 51-15. Other scores from around the area. The game you saw earlier tonight on RTC TV4. Manchester defeats Rochester. That is, Manchester defeats Rochester 53-33. Rochester ends their season at 10-11. Manchester improves to 13-10 and will move on to a first game semifinal round as they will play Lewis Cass. And you've got to assume if things go like we anticipate them going, it'll be Manchester in the championship game on Saturday night.
Yeah, Manchester at 13-10. Lewis Cass will come in at 5-17. And those two teams did not play in the regular season, so that'll be the first time matchup for the two of them. So that'll be kind of interesting there on that first game on Friday.
Some other scores from around the area. Winnemac defeated North Newton tonight 85-46. The Mechanical leads Western at the break 22-14. Also in the break, this was going to be a good game. LCC is really good this year in Class 1A. They lead Southwood 15-11. Now LCC leads 36-19 at half.
Yeah, see,
so they open it up.
Southwood got the win over LCC last year on their way to a state runner-up, and I can see where LCC taking a little revenge on that this year.
So we're going to the third quarter here at Oak Hill High School. The winner of this game will have Oak Hill in the second game on Friday night. You can see both the semifinal round and the championship game here on RTC TV4 on Friday and Saturday night. I know you're leaving. I know you got things to do, which is a bunch of. So Kyle McLaughlin will be back with me on Friday and on Saturday here on RTC TV4. So here we go to the third quarter. It'll be North Miami basketball. Musselman, Masters, Working, Hanley, and Beal on the floor for the Warriors.
I'll be sure to send you a picture of that deep dish Chicago-style pizza on Friday night.
Just as long as you're not sending me any sunshine pics and 85 degrees. I don't care what you send me tomorrow night or Friday night. Working for 15 feet. Nope. Rebound to Wabash. Gribben. Down low to Vandervelden. Eli, left-handed baby hook is good. And like you said, almost on cue, Brad, they get it out so quickly.
Yeah.
North Miami has a hard time getting back on defense.
They got it down quickly and found the Eli in the paint for an easy baby hook.
Beal, pull-up jumper over Vogel. Nope. And Vogel with the rebound. Hanley then knocks the dribble out of bounds. It'll stay with Wabash.
That doesn't surprise me from Matt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Jumper inside, no good. Vanderbilt on the rebound. Vogel, three, right wing is good.
He's picking up
I'm telling you,
he left
we are
off.
on the very top row of the gym, and it looks like that ball goes above our head.
Yeah, that's the third three for Vogel. He's got 16 on the game.
56-15. North Miami the basketball. Beal with it.
I tell you, Vogel only averages about 8 a game.
Yeah,
he's got 16.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Masters, baseline, Hanley, out to Working. Working drives it inside the paint, or makes it inside the arc. Jumper no good, and now Beal is going to pick up the foul as he hit Wabash's Gribben pretty hard.
Yeah, that's the second on Beal.
6:43 to play in the third. 56-15. You know, kind of we talked a little bit late in that second quarter how long Coach Wright might keep these kids in because they do have another game and probably two more games. Daughtry for three. Nope, gets his own rebound though. And he's fouled on the putback by Hanley. Daughtry will go back to the line to shoot two.
That's the third on Hanley.
I think North Miami's got a couple threes, don't they?
Yeah, Musselman with three and Hanley with three. And Daughtry with 21, 6 for 6 from the line.
Oh, the KOD.
Yep. Missed that one. He hit the floor pretty hard there. I'm with you. I don't know how long the coach is going to leave him in. But
second one's good this time. He's kind of wincing a little bit the way it looked. 57-15.
He landed hard on that left hip.
Working across the timeline. Inside the three-point line, out of Masters. Masters drives, spin move, jumper over Vandervelden's in. That's a good-looking move by Alex Masters, a 6'1 sophomore. Logan Vandervelden outside to Vogel. Thought about a three, pass it up, down low to Logan. Leaner off the window is good. I would imagine Manchester going to try to get all five of their starters into doubles if they've got enough time.
Well, I'm just thinking Wabash still needs to think about Oak Hill on Friday. That's going to be a lot different basketball game than this one, and they need to stay within their offense so that they don't get out of rhythm.
Vogel for three. Nope, air ball. Hanley with a rebound.
What comes easy tonight may not be that way come Friday.
That's exactly right. Working, good dribbling. He has his shot blocked out of bounds by Eli Vandervelden. It'll stay with North Miami baseline left. 5:24 to play in the third. 59-17 Wabash. Masters gets it into Working. Has it stripped away and taken away by Daughtry. Ahead to Gribben. Left-handed layup is good and a foul. Hanley's picked up foul number 4, and Gribben will go to the line to shoot one for the Apaches, who now lead 61-17. Gribben at the line for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. He misses it. Hanley with the rebound.
They haven't missed many of those.
You're right. Musselman, step back three for the Warriors. Good. Nate Musselman has 3 more. And I'm not sure exactly what Logan Vandervelden was doing there. He threw that too high for his younger brother, who stands 6'8".
Yeah, that was just the 4th turnover against Wabash.
No kidding, 4. 5 to play in the third. 61-20. Working. Behind his back dribble. Accelerates to his left. Works against Darty, who has awfully quick hands. Now to Musselman. Thought about another 3 to Working. Tristan travels, no call. Now there's the call. Just give me a whistle. 4:40 to play in the third quarter. Wabash basketball. Daughtry straightaway 3. In rhythm. Nope. Offensive rebound. Yep, Vandervelden. Daughtry again from the baseline. Nope. Ball loose on the floor. We're going to have a nope. Wabash takes it away. Eli Vandervelden for 3. Nope. And then the rebound's knocked out of bounds by Wabash. Sound the alarms. That's about 4 or 5 threes in a row that Wabash has missed.
You don't see Daughtry miss too many of those, I don't guess. He missed 2 on that possession.
In the Class 1A sectional, Argus defeated Culver tonight, 57-39. That 3 for North Miami is no good. Vogel with the rebound with 4 to play. Logan Vandervelden from the baseline, nothing but net. I have a feeling this might be the last push by these starters before.
I think so. They'll probably take them out here at the end of the quarter and get some other people in. He's already sending players to the scorer's table.
Yeah, Jared Holly and Kelsheimer will come in for Wabash. Musselman gets a pick, throws up a tough shot over Vandervelden, no good. And the rebound to Wabash, and we're going to have a foul on Beal for coming over the back. 3:36 to play in the third quarter. Wabash up 63-20.
It's 3 on Beal.
Holly and Kelsheimer in. Vandervelden, Logan Vandervelden, and Daughtry out. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman on RTC TV4.
They may be done.
I would imagine you're right. They probably should be anyway. Vogel with it. Why not? Everybody else is in the three-point shooting mood.
Yeah, right.
Eli Vandervelden over the top to Vogel. Vogel in the paint. Holly for 3 from the baseline.
Guess what?
Why not?
Yep.
66-20. Fazoli's was good tonight.
It was very good.
Working, layup, nope. Rebound to Gribben. Gribben goes coast to coast. He'll go to the basket. He's fouled, and it's good. Beals picked up foul number 4. And now Beal and Hanley for North Miami has 4 personal fouls. Back into the game for North Miami.
And Vogel will come out for Wabash.
Burns, Vogel's done.
Yep.
68-20. Wabash on top. Gribben to the line to shoot 1 for Wabash. Free throw no good, but an offensive rebound to Holly. Walters, 3 straight away. Good. 71-20. Working across the timeline of about 9 seconds. 3 for Burns is no good. Vandervelden with the rebound. Now Gribben has it. Gribben in the corner to Kelsheimer. Down low to a wide open Vandervelden. He takes a tough shot, no good. Angle was tough, picked up by North Miami. Burns now to Working. 2:15 to play. Johnson drives it right, kicks in the corner. 3 for Burns. Nope. Musselman to the rebound. He'll fire a 3 left wing. Good. Nate Musselman, yep.
His second 3 in this quarter.
71-23. 2 to play in the third. Vandervelden, 15-footer, no good. North Miami with the rebound. Johnson now. Just a freshman for the Warriors. Gives to Musselman between the rings of the volleyball line. Three straight away is no good. Good block out by Kelsheimer. He grabs a rebound. Now to Walters. 90 seconds to play in the third. Holly for three. Nope. Ball being tipped around, out of bounds. Last touch by Wabash. North Miami going to get it back. Minute 28 to play in the third. 71-23 Wabash. Working will bring it up. Ball loose, picked up by the Apaches. Holly, head to Gribben. His shot no good, picked up by the Warriors. You know, Malachi Sanderson left in the first quarter, didn't he, with that wrist injury, and he's not been back since.
Yeah, you're right.
Johnson for three is short. Holly with the rebound for the Apaches. And they're already missing Greg Sonnefrank with a knee. Walters under a minute to play in the third. Wabash with the basketball and leading 71-23. Vandervelden's turnaround jumper is no good. Muscle into the rebound, and he brings it up for the Warriors. 45 seconds. Johnson, right elbow, back door. Ball tipped away. Stolen by Wabash, now to Walters. 35. Gribben, foul on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Masters going to pick up that foul, and Gribben will go to the line for Wabash with 32.6 to play. In the third quarter, Wabash up 71-23.
It's the first on Masters.
Gribben's free throw is no good. Looks like to me Gribben falls away when he's shooting that free throw.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit. He's 0 for 3 from the line.
Second one, good this time. 71-23, 30 to play in the third. Working through the center circle, gets a pick from Johnson, works to the left against the double team now with 20. Throws up a tough shot, no good. Vandervelden to the rebound, working, holds the back of his head. Walters outside. Working is down on the floor still. And he jumps up. Holding the back of his head, and he'll come out of the game. Gribben will go back to the line for Wabash with 13.4 to play in the third quarter. Now, I think there's blood somewhere because they see it on the uni. And now he'll come out of the game, and Hanley will come in. 13.4 to play in the third quarter. 72-23 Wabash. Hanley back in for the Warriors. Gribben at the line to shoot two for the Apaches.
Johnson picked up his third.
Gribben, left-handed free throw, in and out, no good.
Yep, Gribben 1 of 5 from the free throw line. He's been the weak link right there from the line.
Second was good. 73-23. 10 seconds. Musselman crosses the timeline with 9. Nate Musselman goes to the left with 5. Has his pocket picked by Gribben with 3. Gribben, layup at the buzzer is good, and a foul. I guess it's not at the buzzer. It's 0.2 to play in the third.
Musselman picks up his fourth.
North Miami now with 3 kids with 4.
Yeah, Gribben 2 of 7.
Free throws no good, and that'll do it. That buzzer went off before anybody touched the rebound. Anyway, after 3, Wabash leads 75-23. You're watching the sectional from Oak Hill High School on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Nutrien Ag Solutions is the world's largest ag input retailer, offering all of your crop input needs. Stop by our location just east of downtown Fulton or give us a call anytime. Online at nutrienagsolutions.com. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. Please support our local sponsors.
Going to the fourth quarter, Oak Hill High School. Game number 2 of night number 1 of high school sectionals around the state of Indiana. This has been all Wabash. Brad, it's been all Wabash since about 6-4.
Yeah, you're right.
North Miami held a lead at 4-0, and that's about the last time they held it.
It doesn't hurt any that Wabash shooting over 50% from the floor.
So Wabash is playing defense on their offensive end, and good heads-up play by Masters. Says, give me the ball. Goes you in for a layup. My dad used to run something like that in middle school girls basketball, where he'd line everybody up on our defensive end and go in for a layup, and that's the first time I've seen that at the high school level. Hanley's fouled on the drive. 77-25. Kelsheimer with 2.
Okay. I was watching the scoreboard to see who they gave it to.
Musselman baseline right. Baseball pass in to Burns. Looks back door to Musselman on the baseline, and he tips it out of bounds. It's going to. Oh. And that's what Walters is saying. I didn't touch that. Masters baseline right. Bounce pass into Johnson. Johnson pull up 15-footer. Short. Rebound to Holly. Holly brings it up the floor. Walters for 3 from the corner. No good. Hanley comes out of there with it. 77-25. Wabash on top. A minute gone in the fourth and final quarter. They will play Oak Hill on Friday night in game number 2. First game will have the Lewis Cass Kings and the Manchester Squires. Both games can be seen here on RTC TV 4. Masters backdoor to Hanley. Hanley in the paint, rises up, shot's good, and a foul.
A lot of traffic, but he got it to go over the front.
Working will come into the next opportunity for the Warriors. And Johnson will come out. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman. Kyle McLaughlin will be with me on Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Good for you. Hanley with 1. Free throw is no good. And the rebound to Wabash Holly. Now Allison with the basketball. Kelsheimer, leaner, nope, working with the rebound. Working now on the wing. Good defense by the Apaches. Walters draws working. Now Musselman with 1 dribble, now to Hanley in the center circle. Hanley takes it right hard. Loses the hit ball on the way up. Picked up by Wyatt Davis for Wabash, and he brings it across the timeline.
And these are all guys who don't get a lot of playing time, so they're wanting to prove something.
Holly, layup, no. Davis with the rebound. Kicks it outside to Walters for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound by Davis. Allison, Holly, 3. Nope. And we're going to have an out-of-bounds whistled against Wabash. Nope, we're going to have a foul on Kelsheimer.
That's his first.
Everybody wants to get in the three-point shooting contest. And more subs coming in. Leland comes in for Wabash. Also, Boggs comes in for the Apaches. Holly, who's an important part to what Wabash is doing, as well as Walters comes out. They'll get a good long rest before they play Oak Hill on Friday night. 5:50 to play in the game. 77-27, Wabash. Masters outside to Musselman. Musselman, we're going to have a 5-second call whistled against the Warriors. Good defense by Bryant Boggs, a 5'8 sophomore for the Wabash Apaches. Wabash to the basketball. Allison high on the right side. 1 dribble. Goes nowhere. Out to Davis. Left side to Boggs. In the corner to Allison. Down low to Kelsheimer. Outside to Leland for 3. No good. Hanley with the rebound. Now working around the defense. Goes to the basket. Layup is good. What does he have?
That's just his 7th point.
Full court press by North Miami. Allison, Kelsheimer to a cutting Boggs. And his shot blocked out of bounds by working. It'll be Wabash basketball baseline left. Johnson back into the game. And Masters to come out. Brad Thomas, I'm David Musselman. 5 to play in the game. Wabash up 77-29. Kelsheimer. Wide open Davis. Fakes a 3. Now on the wing. He'll fire a 3 right side. Nope. And the ball is being tipped around. Hanley comes out of there with a rebound. Nate Musselman across the timeline for North Miami. And then his pass is tipped away and stolen by Davis. Outside of Allison. Leland for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound to Boggs. Gives out to Kelsheimer. Boy, I'd like to know. I can't wait to see those stats. Wabash has had a ton of threes. Allison collides with Johnson in the lane and puts it in for 2.
Yeah, they were shooting pretty decently for the first 3 quarters here in this 4th quarter. The numbers are falling.
Working in the paint, throws up a tough shot. Shot no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Davis. It'll stay with North Miami baseline right. 4:15 to play in the basketball game. 79-29 Wabash. Masters will come back in for the Warriors. And Musselman will come out. Nate Musselman, a 5'11 junior, comes out of the game. Working, gets the inbounds pass into Masters. Back to working, and we're going to have a foul down low on Davis. And that'll only be the 4th team foul whistled against Oak Hill this half.
That'll be his 2nd.
Working into Hanley, and we're going to have a foul cutting across the lane, whistled against Wabash. Okay, gang, let's look at the scoreboard. Might want to swallow those things.
That's Leland's first.
Working, ready. Over the top to Burns. Burns one dribble, looks back door to Working. Working, pull up 15-footer on the fadeaway, no good. Hanley, put back on the way, good, and a foul.
Hanley now with 7.
Musselman will come back in right now, unless he's coming in for Hanley. Nope, he's going to come in for Burns. 4:05 to play in the game. It's 79-31. Hanley at the line for 1 free throw for the North Miami Warriors. It's short. Rebound to Kelsheimer. Leland. Allison for 3. Nope. Rebound to Master. Masters to Musselman, top of the key. Long 3, left wing is an air ball. Johnson put back, no good. Ball's being fought for. Davis comes out of there with it for the Apaches. Davis, dribbles it off his foot, dribbles it off Musselman's feet. Leland, Kelsheimer, 15-footer is good. 81-31, 3.5 to play. Working crossover dribble, works to the right elbow. Long jumper short. Rebound by Masters, and he is fouled on the floor by Boggs, I believe.
Yep, Boggs will pick up his 2nd.
So Masters will go to the line to shoot 1 and the bonus with 3:20 to play in the game. Wabash up 81-31. Semifinal round coming up on Friday night. First game will be Manchester and Lewis Cass. You can see that game here on RTC TV4, followed by Wabash and Oak Hill. You can see that game as well on RTC TV4. Allison, baseline to Davis, 10-footer, good. (83-31). I think the majority of the Wabash fans staying around maybe hoping to see 100. Johnson finger roll, nope. Hanley, put back, yep. .250 to play. Allison. Outside to Davis, 3 right wing for the Apaches is good.
Wow. Davis with 5 on buckets on back-to-back possessions.
86-33, 2.5 to play in the game. Hanley with the basketball, goes to the basket hard, throws up a tough shot. It's no good. Kelsheimer the rebound. Out to Leland. North Miami make that Wabash with the numbers. Leland pulls it back outside, now to Kelsheimer. Gives to Boggs. 2:40 to play, 2:14 actually to play in the game. Davis, jump pass to Kelsheimer. Out to Leland, back to Kelsheimer. 2 to play, 86-33. Make that Davis in the corner, in and out, no good, working with the rebound. Minute 50 to play in the game. Post-game show coming up here on RTC TV4. Musselman's 3, nope. Kelsheimer the rebound. With 100 seconds to play in the game. Again, Wabash going to move on to play Oak Hill on Friday night in game number 2 of the semifinals. Allison in the paint. Stops, pops, no good.
Oak Hill 10 and 12 on the year. Like I said, they played Wabash back early in the season around Thanksgiving. Lost by 10.
Working. Runs over the fender, puts it in for 2, and North Miami will use a timeout. It is a 60. You're watching sectional basketball action on RTC TV4.
Smith Farm Stores has everything you need for your home and your farm, both inside and out. We are your local Steel, Skag, and Simplicity dealer, offering a full-service center with a certified technician on site. Smith Farm Stores offers a wide variety of household appliances, including top-brand refrigerators, washing machines, and dryers. We are also a full-service paint center, offering on-site color matching and more. Stop by today or check us out online. Smith Farm Stores, everything you need and more.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
5 wears his fire hat and coat in the rain.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Minute 18 to play in the basketball game. Here in the second game of the round number 1 of the Oak Hill Sectional. Wabash up 86-35. LCC defeats Southwood tonight. Wow, win it going away, 77-42.
Yep.
So congratulations to Coach John Burris on his 250th win earlier on in the season.
Yeah.
So Allison was fouled by Burns. He's at the line to shoot one of the bonus. Free throw no good. A rebound by Burns. Minute to play in the game. Wabash going to move their mark to 19-4 and will play Oak Hill on a Friday night. Johnson throws up a tough shot in the lane. It's no good. Rebound tipped around. And the rebound by Seth Ireland, a 6-foot freshman, will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Warriors.
Leland will pick up his second for Wabash.
So Ireland at the line for the Warriors. We'll have 2 with 52.6 to play in the game. First one's too hard. We'll have one more. One more coming for Ireland. Second one's no good, and Davis with the rebound. Kelsheimer now, 45. Leland across the timeline. Here comes a half-court trap by the Warriors. Allison now holds the 40. Out to Leland, over the top to Allison with 36. In the corner to Davis. 30 seconds. Now to Allison. Also in the game for North Miami is Braxton Brooks, a 5'6" freshman. Davis with 20. Now with 15, Kelsheimer holds. Cross court to Boggs with 10. Near the timeline around the defense with 9. In the corner to Leland with 6. Now to Davis, and that'll do it. The final in the second game, Wabash 86, North Miami 35. Post-game thoughts next on RTC TV4.
This is Old You. And this is Now You. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to Oak Hill High School, the final in the second game. Oak Hill over North Miami, 86-35. Final of the first game, 53-33. Manchester over the Rochester Zebras. Brad, you have post-game numbers.
Yeah, for the Warriors. Masters finished with 4. Beal finished with 4. Musselman with 6. Sanderson with 3. And Hanley finished with 9, and Tristan Workin finished with 9. They were 5 of 11 from the free throw line, turned the ball over 20 times. For the Wabash Apaches, Holly with 5, Allison with 4, Walter with 3, Eli Vandervelden with 3, Davis with 5, Kelsheimer with 8, Gribben finished with 10, Logan Vandervelden finished with 10, Vogel with 16, and Daughtry led all scorers with 22 points. They were 13 of 23 from the free throw line, only turned the ball over 6 times.
In the final, 86-35, that means the Friday night matchup is set. The first game will be the Manchester Squires and the Lewis Cass Kings, followed by the Wabash Apaches and the Oak Hill Golden Eagles. You can see both games here on RTC TV4. Well, you enjoy yourself.
I will.
Mac and I will be back on Friday and Saturday, and we'll have the semifinal round and the sectional game here on RTC TV4. Thanks for watching. Good night. We'll talk to you Friday night.
See ya.